His execution could be months away. Last week, a court of appeals rejected Ron Lafferty's latest appeal, and some say he's running out of options. He's been on death row since 1986 for the murders of Brenda Lafferty and her daughter. His brother Dan is serving a life sentence for his involvement. The family of Brenda Lafferty say these are the consequences for their crimes. For every crime, there's a story, and the truth matters. Here's ABC4's senior crime and punishment correspondent Marcos Ortiz with tonight's Justice Files.
Ron Lafferty and his attorneys could still appeal last week's ruling, but legal experts say Lafferty is running out of options. Now, the family of Brenda Lafferty also agree that the end of their horrible nightmare could soon be over.
Ron, how do you feel about the verdict?
I guess I wasn't surprised.
It took a jury 2 hours of deliberation before sentencing Ron Lafferty to die for the murders of his sister-in-law and her 15-month-old daughter. In July of 1984, the bodies of Brenda Lafferty and her daughter Erica were found inside their American Fork home. Both their throats had been slashed. Brothers Ron and Dan Lafferty were arrested, tried, and convicted of the murders. Dan Lafferty was sentenced to life in prison. One juror held out, sparing his life. A different jury in May of 1985 determined Ron Lafferty should die.
I'll ever forget the brutality of the incident. I don't think I'll ever forget the struggle, the inner struggle that I had, for instance, to vote for the death penalty.
The motive? It was God's plan, according to Ron's infamous revelation letter, in which he wrote, "He removed the following, including my brother's wife and her baby." But according to Brenda Lafferty's sister, it was revenge. The Lafferty brothers wanted to become polygamous and take on new wives. Brenda counseled Ron's wife against doing that.
Brenda gave her courage, gave her enough courage, or helped or assisted in giving her enough courage to leave with the children.
State and federal courts have ruled on Lafferty's case for more than 3 decades. This latest effort, called habeas corpus, was rejected, meaning his challenges are nearly over. Early on, he chose to die by a firing squad. For Brenda Lafferty's family, they're ready for this to end.
I'm ready to break the chain. I respect the law. It worked in our family's favor.
Personally, she doesn't favor the death penalty for Ron Lafferty, but from the law standpoint, she says he must pay for his crime.
I do not wish any ill will to anybody involved. I never have. My family has no malice. We do not have any thoughts of revenge.
Ron Lafferty has spent more years behind bars than as a free man, and Sharon Weeks says they wouldn't feel cheated if he dies naturally in his cell.
My understanding is that Ron hasn't felt very well, and I have often thought, along with my family members, that it would be just as well if he passed away peacefully in his sleep.
And put an end to their horrible tragedy of 1984. Brenda Lafferty and Erica still live on in their hearts. Her sister says Brenda was gifted, talented, and smart, graduating from BYU.
She absolutely knew who she was at such a young age, and looking back, I'm amazed at her. She was a warrior. She was a person that would stand up for the downtrodden.
Brenda and Erica were buried together in the same casket. Despite what happened to them, the family says they're together for eternity.
That's the most comforting thing, is to know that Erica is laying in Brenda's arms, and that's the peace that we have, is that knowing that they are together.
Once again, the next step is up to Ron Lafferty. He could appeal to the U.S. Supreme Court, accept his fate, or even petition to the Board of Pardons for a commutation. Either way, attorneys for the state believe Lafferty's end is near and his death warrant is just months away. For the Justice Files, Marcos Ortiz, ABC4 News.